This kid's fire.
What's that? What's that, brother? What's that? What's that, brother? Brother, what's that, brother? What's that? What's that, brother? Brother, what's that? What's that, brother? What's that? What's that, brother? Brother, what's that, brother? What's that? What's that, brother? Brother,
Yes, people, welcome back to the player ratings, man. Why is everyone saying what? I don't know what's going on in the chat. Why is everyone going mad in the chat, innit? Saying mods and all this shit? What's going on? I don't get it. I don't know why everyone's saying like mods. It was a raid, innit? It was a raid. That's what happens when you get a raid. I think Nobbins just told everyone to spam that in the chat because that message is the message that I sent to Nobbins before the game. So I think that's what it is. No one needs to be timed out. It's chilling. It's fine. But yeah, man, not particularly good stuff, is it? Let's be honest. 5-1, horrific second half, and yeah, just everything is basically our own fault. We've just, like I said, I don't even think Arsenal played that well. It was just unfortunate that we're so shit that we literally cause ourselves major issues, and that's exactly what happened today, and it happens time and time again. It's happened all season. So that's the situation. It's a sad time. But yeah, it is what it is. Smash the likes up, people, if you've not done so already. Let's get these subscribers up as well. Sub mode is on, by the way. People say sub mode. Sub mode is on. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you don't need to start banning people. It's fine. Don't start timing people out. It's chill. Don't worry about it, man. But yeah, well, let's get into the player ratings. As always, we'll rate the players 0 to 10. I don't think there'll be many high scores today. There will be a couple of zeros. I'm just letting you know that now. So if you don't want to hear it, leave. Panel show coming up at 9:30, so we'll be there for that one. But yeah, man, let's get into it, guys. This is not going to be pretty, mate. This is not going to be pretty. Ortega, here we go. That's his heat map. 90 minutes played, 2 saves, 2 punches out, 1 error that led to a shot, 60% passing accuracy, 4 successful long balls out of 14, 0. I thought it was absolutely abysmal. One of the worst goalkeeping performances I've seen from Manchester City for some time. I think some of the goals he should probably have done better with. His kicking was absolutely shambolic. Just all round, he was just absolutely awful. Was he not mentally prepared? Did he not know he was going to play until last night, this morning, because Edison didn't travel and it's just a bit of a shock? Don't know. Don't really care. But I have to say it as it is. He was shambolic. His distribution was awful. And in goal, people see, you can't have it both ways. The Ortega fanboys can't have it both ways. You can't sit there and type in the chat, Ortega's a miles better shot stopper, right? And say this all the time. But then when he has saves that he really should probably be saving, go on, it's fine. You can't have it both ways. You can't have your cake and eat it. If you're telling me that he's a massively better shot stopper than Edison, which I've always disputed that it's as big as people say, then when he should save shots that go in, you've got to criticise him because that's the whole reason he's there. Yes, I thought it was really bad. 0 for me for Ortega. And I say it again, this guy cannot be our number 1 going into next season. He's a solid number 2. I'd keep him as a number 2, but not as a number 1. Mod me. All right, I'll mod you in a bit, bro. I'll mod you in a bit. When I see your name in the chat, I'll mod you, bro. All right, let's move on to Nunes. All right. It was all right, wasn't he? Not too bad. Look at his heat map there. Played basically as a right winger, right midfielder. 90 minutes played, 1 clearance, 1 interception. He got dribbled past twice. That's not ideal. 2 ground duels, 1 out of 6. 89% pass accuracy, 1 long ball, 0 successful crosses. I mean, yeah, he didn't bozo it. It didn't cost us a goal, I don't think. There's so many goals, I can't even fucking remember them. So maybe he did. Yeah, it was all right. One of the better players. I'd probably give him a 4. I give him a 4. Yeah, I thought it was all right. Zit clearly has no confidence because every time he got the ball going forward, he just wouldn't take a player on and cross it in. But yeah, didn't do too bad. Defensively, he got cooked a couple of times, but that's going to happen. No bozos. Yeah, between a 3.5 and a 4. I'll give him a 4. I cooked him a lot, so I'm going to give him a 4. 3.5. I bet a defender 6. He was kind of crap. 3, 5, 3, 2, 4. He's not right back. 3.5, 3. Yeah, there we go. Okay, a couple of low scores, but yeah, kind of varies. There we go. Okay. Akanji. It will be a 0, but we'll go through the stats anyway. That's his heat map. There you go. 90 minutes played. 3 clearances, 1 interception, 1 error that led to a goal, 2 ground deals, 1 out of 4, 94% pass accuracy, 3 long balls, 5 successful, shot off target. Yeah, 0. Don't care. Don't care. You cannot make a mistake like that, mate. In the first fucking minute of the game. Yeah. You're making a mistake like that in the first minute of the game or the second minute. I should be kind, not be. I don't want to give misinformation out, guys. It was the second minute of the game. Nah. You're a senior player, mate. Yeah, you're in your 30s, isn't he? He's in your 30s, getting on for 30. You're a senior player. You've been at this football club 2 years now. Yeah, you should be solid. You shouldn't be making those mistakes in the second minute of the game. Yeah, 0. I said it before they happened. I said, anyone makes a bozo error today, this is not reactionary. This is not reactionary because I said it before the goal went in because we have to say it within the first 10 seconds of the game because these players can bozo anytime. I said, if anyone makes a bozo error, 0. And then guess what happened a minute later? Makes a bozo error. So he's getting a 0. You can't glaze the performances when they're making huge astronomical errors in games in big football matches. Yeah? 0. And he's been poor pretty much all season. Yeah, let's have it right. He is. It wasn't even a minute. It was literally 10 seconds after. Just shocking, mate. Yeah, this is the thing, mate. Like, listen, people saying, would you sell him? Yeah, I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said because the shit got heated with the chat. Yeah, it got heated in the chat and the watch along. I don't know what I said when he went after the goal because my head was on Mars, right? I wouldn't sell him, but I would make sure that he's a rotational player only. He cannot be starting football matches for Manchester City next year, right? So I personally wouldn't sell him, but he'd go to a 5th choice. Yeah, I'd have Huzanov and I'd have Vita Hayes above him. Got to be rotational. So yeah, 0. Embarrassing. Taking my bike out for a ride. Therapy. Big up, Noel. Have a good one, bro. And big up to Massam as well. Says we can lose games, but losing like that, 0s for all. That's it, mate. People always say to me, I get asked these questions a lot. LB, the season's finished. Why are you getting stressed? I'm saying because it's the manner in which we lose football matches is a shambles, mate. Yeah, it's a shambles the way that we lose games, the way that we capitulate. Yeah, I've already said we're in a top 5 race. I'd take a draw in this game before the game. I wasn't coming here saying we need to win. Yeah, I'd say I'd take a point. I said that before the game. I said shake your hand at a 1-1. Yeah, then I got my chest out because I was listening to the tunes. But this is the thing, bro. The way we lose games and the way we're finishing this, it's just really bad, man. It's really, really bad, bro. Right, let's continue. Stones, let's have a look at this. That's his heat map in the game. 90 minutes played, 3 clearances, 2 block shots, 94% passing accuracy, 4 long balls, 2 successful. I thought he had a bit of a rough game defensively. I felt like you could clearly see he's not quite fit. He's a bit off the pace. You know, some of the runs, he wasn't closing down players as quickly as he could have done because he's not fit. He's not match sharp, right? I have very little blame for the first goal on John Stones. I see people saying it's a terrible pass. I don't think it's a great pass. I still blame 99% of that on Akanji. So I'm not really giving him too much there. But he needs to close down Thomas Partey for the second goal, which is a huge goal, by the way. Huge goal. Why is he not closing him down? Yeah, go and fucking close him down, mate. He's about to shoot. Why do we do this every game? Who was that team that we played? Remember Everton? A couple of weeks ago, we played Everton, and Decore had the ball on the edge of the box, and we just let these players stand on the edge of our penalty areas. None of our players closed down the opposition on the edge of the box. None of them. I see it time and time again, every single game. A rival player will have the ball on the edge of our box or 30 yards out, and we'll just go, come on. Come and have a go if you think you're hard. Oh, it's fucking gone in the back of the net. Oh, shit. That's literally what we do every game. Yeah? Poor. 3.5. I thought he was good on the ball. He drove forward with it and that, but defensively, it wasn't on it. 3.5 for me. Let's see what you guys are saying on that one. Teki with a 4. Ritesh with a 3. You give him a 0. 1, 3. He wasn't that bad. 0, 2. 3 is way too high. 0. See, this is why I love this chat, man. Some people say it was too high. Some people say it's too low. 4, 2. You are biased. He was shit. What did I give him? 3. What did I give him? A 3 or 4? 2, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, not good scores, man. Not good scores. Bad, mate. Bad. He clearly wasn't fit. He was nowhere near fit today. Nowhere near fit. He was miles off the pace. Miles off it. Built to 9 men says, all I keep thinking about is how we kept talking about Rodri back up for 2 years. Us fans, but they didn't hear us. It's not only Rodri, but everything started with him. Momentum is key. Yeah, facts. Our season was dusted when Rodri got that injury. And that was it, innit? They gambled on the season. And that was the one injury that we could not afford for him to get. We could literally not afford for him to get either a leg break or an ACL. They were the 2 injuries, really, in it, chat, that we could not afford for Rodri to get. Hamstring is out for a month, 2 months. We probably get through it. Yeah. With 2 injuries that we were like, can't happen, was Rodri ACL, Rodri broken leg. And he got the ACL. And that was our season done. Finished. In that one moment, our season was over. And it just boggles the mind as to why the club didn't go out and get someone in the summer. Yeah, I wanted Kimmich. Some people wanted Bruno. Some people wanted Zubimendi. And we just didn't do it. Wild. Big up Ruston says, got this midfield. Phil was in the game. Cover is just a steady Eddie. Bernardo doesn't have it in his legs and he's mentally exhausted. KDB has been known to give it away, but now he doesn't track back. Bro, I've said that. I think we need 3 midfielders, mate. Minimum, to be honest. I think we need 3. We need a 6-8 hybrid who can also play 6, but he's actually good at it. We need another creator, and I'd like another all-round player. I want a defensive-minded player, but can play 6 and 8 and can get on the ball and do a bit. Basically, Gundogan treble year, that sort of player, yeah? I want another creator, yeah? So Simmons, Wirtz, Musiala, yeah? That type of style. And then I want a player who can just do a bit of everything, yeah? Just about like an all-round, maybe like a Tonali style, Bruno G style. Someone that can play 6, can keep the ball, can go forward and create just a bit of an all-round guy. I need 3 players, mate. Seriously. But you're right. I'd sell Gundogan, I'd sell Bernardo, I'd sell Kovacic. And KDB, I flip-flop every day. I'm not afraid to say it. I don't know what to do with him. But the 3 players, I'd get rid of all 3 of them. They're not good enough anymore. They can't run. You can't have players in your team that can't run. Yeah, I know KDB's legs have gone a little bit, but at least he can create chances and shit and score some goals. Them other players can't move. But I'm not like nailing myself one way or the other with KDB. If you want to let him go, let him go. If you want to keep him, keep him. I'm not asked. We need to get a creative player regardless of what we do. And this is what I've been saying for the last week. Yeah. If we keep KDB, we still need to sign a creative player. If we get rid of him, we still need to sign a creative player. So I'm not really that fussed. Big up dog, man. Good chat, bro. Gvardiol. That's his heat map. 90 minutes played. 7 clearances, 1 interception, 1 error that led to a shot, 4 ground duels, 6-1, 2 aerial duels, 2-1. Decent passing accuracy there. Probably our best defender. From an offensive point of view and a defensive point of view, just an all-round point of view, decent, but he ain't getting more than a 6. He'll get a 6, but he ain't getting more than a 6. You can't have more than a 6 as a defender, bro. Yeah, when you've conceded 5 goals. I don't give a shit how much he's got to do with it. Like, you're part of that back line. So, yeah, I'll give him a 6. Happy days. But, yeah, I'm just waiting for him to get that hamstring injury. We all know it's coming. Don't do none of this jinx shit, yeah? Yeah, I don't want to play those games. We all know it's happening at some point, yeah, because we can't rest him because we don't have a left back. And our only other player that can play there, Ake, is never fit. So, yeah, it's sad because that's going to happen at some point and it's going to be fuming. Guy's our only physical player. Yeah, I know. Facts. Okay, fair enough. 4.5 can't give a defender over 5. I don't think he had anything to do with any of the goals. Maybe, I don't know if he could have done something with the Namwari goal. I wasn't even paying attention at that point, man. I was just watching the clock and praying for it to end, innit? Praying for it to end. Yo, get this Donny in. Get this McFarlane in. You know, try out. You know what I mean? Give him a rest. Gvardiol needs a rest, man. He needs a rest. The guy's cooked. Yeah, his body's cooked, man. Mentally fatigued. He's done. He needs a rest. Not saying he played bad, but I'm just saying he still needs a rest. Yeah. Okay, let's go into the midfield. Bernardo Silva. That's his heat map. 90 minutes played. 88% passing accuracy. 1 cross unsuccessful. 2 long balls, 1 successful. 3 ground deals, 1 out of 6. 1 block shot. Got dribbled past twice. Another performance, I swear. I'm just like, what does he actually do? He runs around a lot, fares. He rattles. He kicks players, which you kind of want to see that a little bit when you're getting cooked, but just nothing there in it. Quality on the ball, I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing no creativity. Doesn't shoot. He doesn't put last-ditch tackles in. And I'm really struggling to see what he's doing on the pitch. And to top it all off, he was the captain. So I really don't understand what he's bringing to the side. That we couldn't try out Nico Riley. Again, I'm going to speak about it. Yeah, I don't like speaking about the academy because I'm bored. But I've been speaking about Nico Riley for a long time, and we've not even been able to give him one opportunity. 1 game in this 3 or 4 month run. We've not been able to give him 1 game to see if he might be better than Bernardo, Kovacic and Gundogan. It's ridiculous. And that's on Pep. That's clearly on Pep. That's only on Pep. That's on nobody else. Yeah, but just useless, mate. I give him a 2 because he runs around, but he just doesn't do anything, mate. I'd sell him in the summer. Let him go back to Benfica, man. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for everything you've done. It's not hatred. It's not abuse. It's time to go, bro. It's time to go. We've got to move you on, man. Yeah, I know people will be like, he's only 30, 31. We've ran him to the ground. It's partly our fault. It's partly our fault. We've ran this guy into the ground over the last 6, 7, 8 years. But it's time to move him on. Yeah. And remember the good times. Because if we keep him, it'll end up like Walker. Mark my words. Mark my words, if he stays here next year or the year after, it'll end up like Walker. People will start to turn on him. The online fan base will start to turn on him. It'll get toxic, yeah, and it'll go exactly what happened with Walker. Yeah, we should look at that Walker thing and go, we should have sold him after the treble year. We didn't. We kept him last year. We should have sold him last year. And look at the abuse that Walker got this year on social media. Yeah, that will happen with Bernardo Silva. Because people are going to clock it that he doesn't do anything on the pitch, mate. So sell him in the summer and bang, we can remember the good times. 2. Don't get me wrong, I like the new signings, but why would you not prioritise a DM? It's baffling to me, outright embarrassing decision-making. Listen, the thing is, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, do we? Maybe they did prioritise the midfielder and something's happened. They couldn't get him. I don't know. We don't fully understand what's going on. The one thing that I would say is it is a baffling. I completely agree that we're going into transfer deadline day and our priority signing is still not been made. That is baffling. There might be a completely perfect and reasonable explanation, Signs, as to why that happened. And if you spoke to Tiki off the record and he told you, you might go, oh shit, Fairs didn't know that. Mad, no way. See why that happened then. Yeah, but obviously as fans, we don't know, so we can only just go off the basics. And the basics is we're going into transfer deadline day. You've had 33 days to sign a midfielder and you've still not got one. And now we hear that you try to negotiate price and haggle the price down. Doesn't look great, mate. That's all I'm saying, yeah? But I completely agree. The only thing I'd say is, in defence, we don't fully know what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe they've done, but again, tell us. Leak shit to the press. Use the press to your advantage. I keep saying this. City need to get with the times, man. Yeah? Use the press to your advantage. Let us know. Let us know what happened. City went for this player, but fucking the opposition team said nah or whatever, and it screwed them. You know what I mean? Or like, just do something, man. How many specialists do we have in midfield? We have a bunch of mids that are average at everything and produce nothing every game. Foden isn't creative, says Ashley. This is why we need 3 midfielders, bro. We need 3 midfielders, mate. Get 1 now, 2 in the summer. I'm talking quality midfielders. I'm not talking Kovacic's, Nunes's, Gundogan 34-year-olds. Yeah, I'm talking prime ballers. Yeah, Barellas, Verts, Xavi Simons, Musialas, Bruno G's, Tonali's, these type of players, man. Legit. 3 players is needed in that midfield, bro. If this board had any shame, Cambiasso and Nico now, says Sankel. Well, the problem is, bro, like, if you're Juventus, I'm not picking up the phone if I'm Juventus. I'm waiting for the call, bro. I'm waiting for the Tiki call. Because as soon as that call comes through tonight or tomorrow from Tiki, you're like, I ain't lowering the price. The price is the price. You want the player, you got to pay. And then what you're going to do? Walk away. Watch us get smacked up off Liverpool. Because, by the way, this will happen against Liverpool. You all know that, right? Yeah? You do all know that. Oh, no, but we're at home, LB. We've got a great record against Liverpool. Get out of here, man. Yeah? We'll get cooked off of Liverpool, just like we'll get cooked off of Real Madrid if we don't get the players in. It ain't just going to magically stop because we want it to, or we manifest a positive situation. Yeah, the players can't do it. We're going to get roasted. We need the players now. We needed them 31 days ago. Right, I'll carry on with the player ratings. I'll come to some of these chats in a bit, man. But big up to you guys. Smash the likes up as well, people. Smash these likes up. Let's go. Kovacic. That's his heat map. There you go. 90 minutes played. 100% pass accuracy. 4 long balls. Successful out of 4. 1 shot on target. 10 ground duels. 1-7. 2 aerial duels. 1-1. 3 clearances. Got dribble pass once. That's, I find the Kovacic glaze pretty interesting. I feel like people when they go, oh, Kovacic is mint, like literally only look at one side of his game. Like they'll look at him on the ball because on the ball he's brilliant. Well, brilliant. He's good on the ball. The way he dribbles with the ball, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's nice to see. But then I feel like some people just completely ignore the off the ball lack of ability. He probably was better than Bernardo. In fact, not probably. He was better than Bernardo Silva. I actually recognised him on the pitch. There was part of that game. I forgot that Bernardo played, to be honest with you. Kovacic, you actually seen him getting on the ball, driving forward, trying to make shit happen. But again, off the ball, poor. No stature in midfield. No ame. You know what I mean? Get past me. Nah. I think he was better than Bernardo, though. I'll give him a 2. I'll give Kovacic a 3. I give him a 3. Because on the ball, I thought it was all right, but off the ball, just really bad, mate. Just really, really bad. Really, really bad. So, yeah, 3. And that's the problem. When your midfielders are getting a 2 and a 3 combined, that is bad, isn't it? That is bad, mate. So, yeah, there we go. Right, let's move into our attack. Bloody hell. Chat, this was meant to be the one bit of this team today that we actually was like, yo, this is going to be cool. This attack's going to be cooking on gas. These guys are going to score a couple of goals today. Useless. Foden. That's his heat map. There you go. 72 minutes played. 92% pass accuracy. Bro, it's a bozo error at the worst possible time. I give Ortega a 0 and I give Akanji a 0. The rules were put in place before the game. Yeah? So it's not reactionary. I said before the goals went in, any player makes a bozo, you're getting a 0. And for me, that's a bozo error. So he's got to get a 0. It's not reactionary. I put the rules in place before the game. I said, anyone makes an error today, yeah, that leads to a goal, you get a 0. He made an error that led to a goal, he gets a 0. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing on that second goal, man. And that's such an important goal because we just got ourselves back into the game. All of a sudden, we're thinking, you know what? Nice. We can get something from this game. Get a draw, 30 minutes to go. Maybe we could get some confidence and go at the other end. And then you do that and bang, the game was lost there and then because the confidence, gone. Gone. So for me, sorry, I can't give Akanji and Ortega one rule and then for Foden give another rule just because I love Foden. I can't do it. It's not fair. Yeah, I try and not be like that. I try and be just 100. You know what I mean? With the players. And yeah, I said it before the game. Any player makes a balls aware that leads to a goal, you get a 0. So you got to get a 0. Sorry. Better than he has been, you know, I'd say, like these last couple of games, the last month or so, better than earlier in the season. So there's positive signs there. But today we can only rate him on what he did today. And that for me is really poor. Bill to Toby says he wanted to leave 234 seasons ago. Let the guy go, says Toby about Bernardo Silva. Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. Let him go, man. Yeah, let him go. Facts. I'm starting to question our new defenders. Are they ready or not? If Stones and Ake leave, we need to be sure we replace them properly. Well, like I said, I've kind of changed my tune a little bit on Stones and Ake. If we've got the squad available, keep them. There's no point in getting rid of Stones and Ake if we've got the squad places in the 25-man squad. Yeah. The only reason I'd sell Stones and Ake is if we don't have the players available. Yeah. But on the question if these players are not ready, if they're not ready, I think you need to go and buy a new defender in the summer, a starter. Because if they're not ready, they're not ready. Mad. It's crazy, bro. Do you reckon if we had Diaz and Ake but still no Rodri, we wouldn't have been this bad? Yeah, we wouldn't have conceded 5. I still think we probably lose the game because that midfield is just awful. But yeah, Diaz would keep it from being not a respectable, embarrassing score. You know, he'd keep it down to 2 or 3 max, Diaz. Yeah. But obviously he's not there. So when he's not there, we concede a shitload of goals. Yeah, did Diaz play against Sporting Lisbon away? The answer to that is, I believe, no. Did Diaz play in the second half against PSG? No. Did Diaz play today? No. Did Diaz play against Spurs when we conceded 4? No, I think. So the 4 games that we've conceded all these goals, Ruben Diaz didn't play. You know? Because he's a fucking warrior. Feyenoord didn't play. But if he's not fit, then he's no use to me, is he? Our own team setup is exploiting on our own players' deficiencies. We do need players, but until we get the players, Pep has to change his tactics. Or play youth, play O'Reilly. Give him a go. Try him out. Tall, strong, physical, got legs. You got to try it out, man, but he ain't going to do it, and that's why he's going to get sold, man. That's why he's going to get sold. Yeah, I kind of disagree with you on the tactics, yeah, in terms of formation. My thing, Jace, is the players. He should try the youth players. They can't be any worse. Nico O'Reilly can't be any worse than Kovacic, Bernardo, and Gundogan off the ball, can he? Right? And if he is, don't play him. It's not rocket science. People say to me this as well. Well, what about if you play Nico O'Reilly and he's shit? Well, don't play him in the next game then. I'm not saying give him a contract for life and you've got to start him in every game. I'm saying try him. Try him. Why can't people understand that? Try him. If he doesn't fucking work, drop him and put Kovacic back in there. But we're not even allowed to try him. It's wild, bro. Really is. All right, let's continue with some more of these, man. Let's go over to Savinho. You know what? One of our better players for me, chat. I don't know what you think. Yeah, but if there is going to be any positives, it's Savinho was probably one of our better players today. And, you know, I could see a little bit of fight there in Savinho. A little bit of fight, which was nice. Let's have a look at his numbers. 90% passing accuracy, got an assist. Great ball in. Started that as well. Started the goal himself and then got the cross. 2 key passes. Big chance created there as well. Shot, was very unlucky not to get the goal. It was a great save from Raya. He, by the way, had a great game. You know, two big saves from David Raya today. And then some defensive work there as well. One of our better players. Fair play to him. He's settling down now. He's settling down. I'd probably give him I'd give him a 7. I can't give any player more than a 7 when you get beat 5-1, right? But 7 probably is going to be the man of the match from a City point of view, even though that sounds disgusting to say when you've got beat 5-1, but the game's a game. Yeah, 7 for me. 7, man of the match from a City performance. 7, 7, 6, 6. 7, 7. 7 question mark. Yeah, I thought he was all right. Yeah, 6, 6. Okay, fair enough. Let's continue. A couple of people saying it's a bit high. Well, it's what it is, isn't it? Let's continue. Marmouche. What do you think of Marmouche, guys? Poor, I thought. That's his heat map there. 72 minutes played, 79% passing accuracy, 3 key passes, 2 crosses, 2 successful, shot off target, dribble, 3 ground deals, 1 of them won. I thought it was poor, mate. I thought it was poor. I was quite surprised at the system that Pep deployed with those front 3. I felt that, in my opinion, I felt it should have been Savinho on the right, Marmouche on the left, Foden in the middle. But Marmouche was just kind of in this weird position, like left inverted, weird. I don't know what position he was. Foden was inverting, which meant that we had Nunes on the right, so we didn't have a real attacking threat because Nunes has no confidence, or Nunes is not taking players on and putting crosses in the box with his strong foot. So I felt like Pep kind of got that aspect of the attack wrong today. But yeah, poor. Nice crossing from the corners, which is decent. That's good to see. We've got a corner taker at the football club. Hoorah. Took us 2 decades, but we eventually got one. But yeah, on the ball, poor. So I'll give him a 3.5 because I felt these corners were really, really good. The 2 or 3 that he had, and obviously probably should have had a goal off one of them. But on the ball outside the penalty area, nah, didn't see anything really. So yeah, 3.5 for me. Not particularly great. 2.5, 0, 3, 4 seems fair, says Odd Wave. 5, 5, 2.5. Yeah, cool. There we go. Okay. Big up Friday nights. Can you ask the Cappy Clappers how Arsenal and Liverpool youth and start and score versus City, but City youth can't start versus bottom 5, but get sold to Chelsea. Youth isn't ready. The youth isn't ready. Gimmick. Comment is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Look at Barcelona's team, mate. Yeah, balling out. Yeah. Look at Luis Skelly. Yeah, balling out. And we can't try Nico O'Reilly for a single game to see if he's better than 34-year-old Gundogan and Bernardo Silva and Kovacic. It's ridiculous, mate. And then they'll sell them to Chelsea. Wild, bro. Absolutely wild. Foden will never be our main man. I just don't see it, says Signs. LB, you think it's Pep who delayed the buying of the DM since he said before that he's happy with what he has and if he prefers a small squad, 1 more day to go? If you talk about January, I don't think so. But even if he is, Tiki, as the sporting director, should take it out of his hands. It's Tiki's job to build the squad. Tiki's job is to assess the squad and decide whether or not that squad is good enough. This squad is obviously not good enough, right? So Tiki should say, I don't care what you want, mate. I'm buying players because that's my job. If otherwise, what is he doing? What's that? If Tiki just go, oh, you don't want players, let's chill, even though he can see, what's his job description? I'll just buy players when Pep wants players. No. Your job is to buy the players. Pep's job is to coach the players. And you should say to Pep, I'm buying you a player because Gundogan, Kovacic and Bernardo aren't good enough. And that's why Tiki's got loads of shit off the City fans because he's left this squad depleted. Now, Pep can come out and say it was my decision as the manager to reject it. But Tiki's job, if he was strong enough to do so, was to go to Pep in the summer and say, you might want this squad, but this squad ain't good enough. But it's my job as the sporting director to recognise that and then buy players. So that's what I'm doing. If you don't like it, sorry. Yeah? Maybe they're too matey. Maybe they've worked together too long and Tiki's too scared to tread on Pep's toes. But that's what he should be doing. Yeah? That's what he should be doing. And that's what Viana needs to do in the summer. If Viana walks in the summer and Pep goes, oh, don't worry, mate. I don't need to buy any players. I'm fine with Kevin De Bruyne, who's 34, and Gundogan is 35, and Kovacic, who's 32, and Bernardo, who's 31, 32. Don't worry, man. Yeah, I'll play Rico Lewis and Akanji at right back. Don't worry, chill. What will Rihanna do then? Is he going to go, all right, yeah, chilling, no worries? No, he's going to go, well, this is what he should do. He should go, you're off your rocker, mate. Yeah. I'm buying players. I'm selling a load of these. That's the job. It's literally the job. It's literally the job. So has Pep got too much power? I don't know. But it's their job. If you get rid of Ake and Stones, I want Callum Doyle integrated into the team next season. That's not going to happen, bro. That's now dead. Now that we've signed these new... now we've signed Cousinov for 30 mil and Vita Hayes for 29 mil. That any dream of Callum Doyle being in the starting 11 for Manchester City is completely over. Yeah, that's just not going to happen, bro. No chance. I was quite a fan of Doyle, you know what I mean? But I've cut myself off that now, bro. Ain't no way he's getting a chance. Not with these two new guys. The pressure on our midfielder will be, bro, the pressure on our midfielder is going to be huge. But at the same time, we are only going for the top 5. So, you know, we don't need to win every game because them the standards when you're going for the top 4 is top 5, which is sad to say, but that's the truth, realistic. But yeah, the pressure is going to be big to sort this out. Unbelievable, but real. Diaz and Stones started one. I know when you said that before in the chat, I was like, that is crazy. That is crazy, crazy, crazy stuff, man. It really, really is. Yeah, and that just shows you part of the problem with this defense. Not good. Not good. Okay, Erling Haaland, guys. Let's do Erling Haaland's player rating. There you go. That's the where's my phone? There it is. That's the heat map, Warrior heat map. 90 minutes played, 1 shot, scored. So he scored his only shot of the game. Fairs. Not involved other than that. I felt like in the middle of the pitch, in terms of winning duels, he really struggled today with Saliba and Gabriel. However, got the goal. It was class for the goal. He cooked Saliba. I'll probably give him a 6, mate. I'll probably give him a 6. He got the goal, but you know, in the middle of the pitch on our build-up play, he was poor. But yeah, man. He got the goal, fair, isn't it? First. Other than that, not too much. Not too much. Subs. De Bruyne and McAtee. I don't even remember him doing anything, so there's no point in going through them. Pep. I don't think this game's on Pep, man. I really don't. You know, how can you say this is Pep's fault for this particular game when Akanji bozos, Foden bozos? Other than the fact that he refuses to play Nico O'Reilly, and he probably should have played Savinho right wing, Mamouche left wing. I'll give him a 5. I'll give him a 5 out of 10, guys. 5 out of 10. I don't really think it's on the manager today. I think it's on the players. The players can't keep getting away with bozos. I think the players can't keep getting away with bozos, man. These bozo errors from the players are killing us. But at the same time, Pep should have played Mamouche left wing and Savinho right wing. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 5. 5 is generous. 4, yeah, be like a 4 or 5. I don't think it's Pep's fault, bro. It's not Pep's fault that Akanji decided to bozo. It's not Pep's fault that Foden decided to pass fucking Party the ball on the edge of our box once we just equalised. These are player errors. These are player errors. The only thing he really should have done today was play Mamouche left wing and Savinho right wing. Other than that, there's not much he did wrong. Yeah, that's on the players. It's on the players for me. What's this? Samley, Guardiola on the last 20 minutes. They can be fragile. It happened many times, but they have a duty and they didn't do it. Yeah. Well, Gundogan called this out about 2 months ago. You said he was lying. Gundogan came out. Remember 2 months ago, Gundogan came out, yeah, and said, we've got a weak mentality. And Pep came out and went, nah, I disagree. So maybe he's now agreeing with Gundogan. And everyone who's got a set of eyes that can clearly see that these players are fragile, weak and soft. What's he saying? Honestly, man, I don't even want to fucking see these quotes. I really, honestly, towards the end of that game, yeah, Pep was trying to do these like tactics on the side. I was just like, I don't want to watch, and I can't see these players and these managers do shit like that when we're just crap. Like Pep was on the side of the pitch going like, do this, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, mate, it's 4-1. We're embarrassing. Let's have a look what he's saying. Whether this is a City squad transition, we will see. It's obvious that there are players getting old. The manager is getting old, so that is normal. But we're still in February. A lot of games to play. The senior players have been and are so important. And of course, the new players will help us for the new time. Right, whatever that means. It has to be angry and emotional in the Manchester City dressing room when you lose a game in that way, especially in the last 25 minutes. Blame Tiki, mate. On Arsenal goal celebrations, I didn't see it. That's good. That's good. I don't have a fucking problem. Arsenal can do what they want, man. Listen, go and win a trophy, innit? You have to overcome. You cannot lose the control. It's 90, 95 minutes. You cannot finish the way we played. We could have scored more, 3 more, but the team has to be stable. It doesn't matter what happened. It can't be stable with a shit midfield. Yeah? It can't be stable. If you don't have a good midfield, it ain't stable. I only regret the last 20, 25 minutes. We forgot to do what we should do, what we've done for 60, 65, 70 minutes. It's a difficult game starting like this in the stadium against that team in the first minutes, and it's happened many times this year. But after 10, 15 minutes, we took the game, played really, really, really good. I don't think we did. I'm sorry. I know a couple of you guys in the chat felt we did play well in that first half. I didn't think we played well in that first half. Maybe I'm just being negative, but I genuinely didn't think we played well in that first half. At 1-1, good momentum with the passes to make transitions with Omar, then deflection, third goal. After we didn't continue what we have to do in terms of defensively, being a bit patient. Yeah, whatever, man. That's pretty much it, bro. Oh, bloody hell. City's physio team needs to be reviewed. The amount of muscle injuries is unacceptable. Pep is responsible for this too with his insistence on a small team, says KP Masters. Facts, 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 and more facts. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, this is also on Pep for having a small squad. We knew that we had big season ahead. We knew that it was coming into the season with 5 competitions, including the Club World Cup. We knew that. We knew that the Champions League was going to be an extra 2 games minimum. Minimum. It's turned out to be an extra 4 games. Yeah, we knew that. And we decided to go into the season with 7 defenders, one of which had fallen off, one of which is not even a defender, and 2 of which are injury prone. El move. We decided not to get Kimmich or Bruno G. El move. And we bought Savinho. That's it. And that's why we've failed, because our transfer window was poor, man. And we got to hold that. And Pep has to hold it. And Tiki has to hold it. I swear at 11, I was screaming, end the game now. Oh, 1-1. 11. Yeah, 1-1. Yeah, bro. Same. I would have took a point all day long, man. I would have took a point all day long. Oh, guys. And you know what, mate? This month is only going to get worse, mate. This month is only going to get worse. Because if you look at the fixtures coming up, mate, yeah, they are raw. By the way, yeah, I remember the other week when I said we're going to get beat off Newcastle and people said I was being negative. I know Newcastle a bit weird. Their midfield of Tonali, Joelinton and Bruno G will absolutely annihilate us. Let me just tell you that, yeah? That midfield is going to cook us low and slow for 90 minutes, bro. Yeah? It's bad. We're losing that game. We'll lose against Liverpool. We'll probably lose against Tottenham. We'll probably get beat off Forest. And then hopefully we can turn it around against Brighton. But that's probably not going to happen. Maybe Leicester on the 2nd of April. I'm telling you, man, strap yourselves in for a bumpy ride, bro. Because these next 2 months are going to get disgusting. And the thing is, you can't even call me negative. Because how can anyone, yeah, with half a brain sit here and sit here with chest when you've just witnessed us again concede a shitload of goals? Yeah, we've still not got a midfielder. Maybe I might change my mind if we get a midfielder, mate. But we are going to get cooked, bro, in those games. I don't know if we're going to win any of those. I don't see us beating Real Madrid. I don't see us beating Newcastle. Don't see us beating Liverpool, Tottenham, Forest, or Brighton. I think the only winnable game here is Leyton Orient next Saturday. Seriously. I just can't see it. Our midfield is just absolutely incredibly bad. The good news is Diaz should be back. So maybe we've got a chance of getting a few draws or maybe sneaking a 1-0 or something if Diaz is in the team. Because he should be back by that Real Madrid first game. He might be back. If not, Newcastle. He's going to be back around that Real Madrid tie, so hopefully he can get back. Listen, Diaz gives me so much more confidence, guys. Yeah, if you get Diaz in the team, I won't be talking like that. Yeah, I'll probably give you a little bit more chest, man. Yeah, but I can't sit here, man, and glaze and say, "Oh, don't worry, guys, everything's going to be all right," because I don't think it is. Do I think we'll get top 5? Yes, just maybe, because our last 9 games are winnable. And if we can keep a fit squad in those last 9 games, I think we'll win a lot of them. But it's on. The top 5 race is on. And anyone thinking that we've got it guaranteed at this point, nah. Can't believe it, man. The way the season's turned out, man, it's fucking depressing, isn't it? So depressing, man. Life was so much better when we was winning trebles, guys. Yeah, life was so much better when we was winning trebles. It really was. I like to work with a small squad because it gives opportunities to the academy. Proceeds not to play the academy. I can't talk about the academy anymore, Jace, man. I can't. It's doing my head in, bro. I've been speaking about this for 4 months, bro. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. It really is, bro. Big up Ash as well. Says this is just the start of the tough games. There's better teams in transition than Arsenal still to play. First half, they dropped off and let us back in, says Ash. That's a scary thing, isn't it? That's a scary thing, bro. Because it's transitional play that we struggle against. And Arsenal are not a particularly great transitional team. So when we play the likes of Liverpool, Brighton, yeah, Spurs, mate. They're the ones, bro. They're the ones. And big up to Michelle, is it? Big up to you, bro. Oh, when's it going to end, man? When's it going to end? We're finished. Panel show coming back up on the main channel. 9:30 UK time. We'll be there. So that's in what? Just under 2 hours. Nobbins is live. So I'm going to redirect you back to Nobbins, man. But yeah, bro. Nah, I'm not doing no takeaways. I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm not doing no takeaways. Yeah, I will not put my health. I will not put my health, at risk when the players are being bad in it. You know what I mean? I'll start drinking and getting takeaways when we're cooking on gas again. But I'm not eating fucking chicken burger and chips. Yeah, when City lose. I ain't doing it. Yeah, my arteries are not getting clogged. Yeah, for these players. Anyway, I'll redirect you, man. I'll redirect you back to Nobbins. He's going live right now. Make sure you guys go and spam some LB raid in the chat. And yeah, hopefully, guys, I'll see you back at 9:30 for the panel show. See what the boys are saying. But yeah, that's me. See you later.